Hmm. Hello to the people. What do I do with all the Twitch money? Um, all the Twitch money is a presumptuous way to ask that. I mean, I never run ads and stuff, right? So I get the default amount of money, which is, what would I say about the amount of money? If I were like 15 and it were the 1980s, I would be like, that's a lot of money, dude. But as you know, I turn 20 next year. But also, it's interesting, right? Like, I don't actually stream that much. So I think the amount of streamer viewers that we have, I think if I were to become a full time streamer, it could be my career if I wish to do that. Because we're at the point where you could build up an audience, right? We're over the knee of the curve in that sense. But we're not making Scrooge McDuck giant pit of gold pieces. Okay. So I forgot where we are. Oh, we're at this room. Oh my god. All right. This doesn't seem that fun, if I'm being honest. Uh, but they're giving me this hint, right? Should I just use the hint and not think about it? Let's use. So this hint would be obvious, so we're not going to use that hint. We're going to use this hint. And then we're going to go reorient that mirror. Like, I don't even know what I'm trying to do here, but okay, wait. I went the wrong way. I wanted that to be my floor. Oh, is that what I need to do? Oh. I mean, I guess I want this to be my floor so I can move that mirror, right? And I don't know if I can get there without resetting the puzzle now, but okay, so this is, I don't know what I just used. So here's the exit. I want that. Okay, if that's my floor, I win the puzzle. For that to be my floor, let's try to build a theory of what we would even do. Because I'm not sure that I understand. Okay. So like we said, the gravity is the way that it looks. So if I go through here, that'll be my floor, and that is that. Let's just test that, right? Boom. And then we'll go out the thing and reset. Okay, so we want that to be our floor. How do we even do that? Well, by analogy. So this makes that our floor again. That same place where we just were. So we want to rotate our floor to the right around this axis, I guess. Which might be equivalent to putting this here. If this is our floor, how do we make this our floor? Well, I mean, so here, it's hard to think about. So what can we even do? We can do double bounces for sure. Does that change what our floor is? I don't know that it does. So here our floor is... Oh, wait, no. What did I say? So this floor, that gray is not that. That gray is... Oh, it is. Wait, it is. Because it's... You just can't really see the door that well. There we go. I was confusing that opening with that opening. All right. So here, our floor is behind me. Behind me. My father's name was behind me. Here, is our floor also behind me? Does it make it that? I don't know. I don't feel like it does. No, this is the same floor. Okay. So we need to change this mirror. Okay, obviously this is symmetric. So if we put this mirror the same way, but flipped over here, then the floor will be behind me, which is this. Okay. Now, if that's a floor and I put a mirror here and I stand here, then the floor will be behind me, which is this. All right. So, but that also goes for this. As long as I don't jump in the pit, the same logic should work here, right? So if I go here and the floor is behind me and it's there, and then I put a mirror here and I'm standing here, then the floor will be there. So I think I just need to put this so that we can grab it, right? And then do this. And then we grab this. Oh, shit. That didn't do... I didn't think through the orientations. Maybe this won't work. Maybe it will. I don't know. All right. We got the wrong one! Why'd we get the wrong one? Is it... Wait, how... Okay. So the floor is in front of me here because it's winding the other way? Or no, the floor is my floor. Okay. Right, so the mirror has to be tilted up for this effect to occur, right? So here the mirror is tilted up. And the floor is the base of the mirror, I suppose. Although that doesn't... If this mirror were rotated... It's not the base of the mirror. It's just that part of the plane. It's like the left-hand rule here. So... The whole game you're getting audio only. Well, that's sad. So we need this tilted up. Okay, so that means we need this to be our floor. I think if we just put one here that's symmetric, it'll work, right? So we need this to be our floor. Maybe. So this doesn't do that. I don't know. This won't do that either, I don't think. Yeah, this always kicks me out. So, okay, you can't, by putting subsequent mirrors in the chain, you can't change the result. So, because you're seeing a picture of the result, right? And if you look at it via another mirror, you're not going to change the down direction, right? You are changing the left-right direction, but you aren't going to change the down direction. So to change the down direction, we need okay, this is kind of interesting. So here, if I do this, I can have my same down direction, but this mirror will be flipped. I don't know that that helps me in any way, but it's an interesting thing. Okay. Well, I don't really see another move except to make that the floor anyway, and then do other things to get a different floor. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put this over here. We're going to go that way. That's our floor. Wait, I put my mirror in the wrong place. Why did I put it on the wrong wall? This mirror needs to be adjacent to this in some way. And then we go here, we go schwack. Okay. So we're back at the same thing that we did, but we've thought about it a little bit more. So if I go here, what is that? So that'll be the ceiling and this will be the floor. Right here. Is that desirable? I don't know. Right? So if I do this, this won't change the floor at all. I don't know. Let's play around with it, right? So, I mean, again, to validate, we could stand over here and look at this ball, but this is still going to be our floor. So we're just going to leave this in a place where we can pick it up. Okay. So now, okay, we have this in an angled direction again, and that puts the reset as our floor. We want the opposite of that, right? So this, I put this in a little bit of an awkward spot. Oh, do I win if I use this one? Yes. Okay. So, you know, we had some exploration idea and we just played around with it a little and it worked out. All right. Oh no, blue balls, dude. Can I land out there with blue balls? So there's really no other way that I could orient this mirror. I can't even pick it up. So I could, if I wanted, try to go back that way, but I think we just go out really far. I mean, the problem is that just looks like a wall to me. So we're going to hope that once we get out there, we can see some other balls, right? Okay, that was... We hit the ceiling there. So I could have brought a mirror with me to try to reflect this again. I don't think we went through a dematerializer on the way out. So like I could in theory do that, but why am I not falling right now? Okay, maybe that's just to get back up with. Oh, no, it's to change my down direction. That's a wall. We want to be down. See that? I can video games. I can video games. All right, so we've got more blue balls. Change our down direction again. All right. We got Thinger. All right. Where do the hexagons even go again? I wish I was still up there. So at least now we're just upside down. Easy clap. All right. I talked out the exact solution, but rotating the room was disorienting enough that I thought it didn't work in practice. Maybe. I don't remember what I said. It's fine. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's off that thing again. We know about that. What's our best way there? So we need that to be the floor. This will do the... Oh, this will do that. Okay. I wish it would stop telling me about the control that I literally never want to use in my entire life. All right, we got a key. And it is correct. So we need to mirror an even number of times. Okay. All right. So the key is there. And I want to not fall to my death on the way to the key. So this... oh, this will make the key the floor. That's fine. It's probably a debate, though. So let's go this way. We'll go even number in, even number out. So... Oh, maybe it takes 4? Okay, wait. Okay, so we flipped the door. So actually, once I get the key, it's actually fine because we can flip the door by doing this. So let's just go back whence we came, because we know we can get the key that way. Was it this and then this? Oh. Let's just do that. That's fine. All right, that is not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. So now we match the door. The door will now be wrong. Wait, we're not even at the right orientation. That's fine. Okay, now I'm confused. How did I frickin' get back? So this is... That kept me on the key floor, which I'm not sure I get that, but okay. Ugh. We can just see that from getting back here. Okay. So we want to go there, but it'll be wrong. And then we can go here. Right? And then I think we go... Oh, this also... Neither of these will get us back where we want to go. I should actually think about this, but I'm not. I'm just spamming. Okay, this brings us back to Keyland. That's no good. Okay. Actually, a different way to think about it would be if I reverse the key and leave it here, that's the same as having brought it through Keyland, right? Whoops. Let's just... I need to leave it a place where I could grab it. I can't put it on the ball. So I need to grab it after one thing. Just scared I'm going to walk off into nothingness. And then I have to find my way back to the door, right? We match. Actually, anytime if it's the same parity as the door, anytime I mirror, I can just leave it there now and just find my way back to the door, right? Like here. And I left it in the corner. There we go. Did the last VOD get muted? No, but I think I think I disabled it intentionally because I wasn't sure if I leaked a data. All right. So obviously we want that to be the floor. I don't really see any other objective right now. Okay, this is movable. Here we cannot make that the floor. We just fall out the reset. We don't want that. And as we said, nothing that we do to subsequently reflect will affect this result. And therefore, what we really want is to get an alternate view on the ball. Now, we could use this to stand on and reverse our down direction if we wanted. So we could make our down direction this mirror. And then if we did that, if we're standing here, I don't think that would be what we want. We need something angled horizontally. Right? So, I mean, like this, we could maybe land on that. I don't know. Well, okay, except, yeah, let's see. I think we need that. I don't know. Ta-da. Okay. We got to flip. Right? Oh, God. I didn't successfully flip yet, but I stopped myself from falling. And we want this to be our down. So I think we do the same thing again, right? I think I go through this, and that makes our down direction you know, that wall. And then while I'm falling this way, okay, do I need to reorient this? I think I do, right? Like while I'm falling this way, I mean, this is suspiciously high up the wall, so maybe that doesn't work. I'm falling back this way. With wait, no. My down direction isn't the back wall. That's forward. My down direction is what it is right now, I guess. Wait, what? Why? Oh, I guess because this is a horizontally... Because it's a horizontally oriented mirror now, duh. This is what changes my down direction to that. Right? Um, that doesn't sound very good to me. If I had changed my down direction... Wait, wasn't I falling this way? Maybe I was falling this way. If I change my down direction to this way... then maybe I go the other way. How do I reset? Oh, I thought that would reset me in the puzzle. All right. Anyway. So, I think I just set this up on the wrong side, whichever side it was. I think maybe we do this. Okay, this makes my down direction the lights. Okay? And that makes this a vertically oriented mirror with me standing... Wait, no. I'm falling down. This is rotated, and that'll make my down direction this hole, I guess? Wait, no, because these won't 180 me. They 90 me, right? So this puts what is behind me to become down. So I'm falling down. I'm falling down with so my feet are back there, and behind me. Yeah, so then this should put me up with my feet here, right? Because behind me becomes down, and behind me, oh, this becomes down. Is that where... That's where we were standing before, I guess, right? Right. So you can't... Okay. You can't 180 from any of these. So this will only do one step in what I need to do, right? So I need to do 2 iterations. So I either need to turn my down direction to here or here. Probably here where I was. And then this becomes a horizontally oriented mirror, and this becomes a vertically oriented mirror. And we do the same thing again, where... I mean, maybe I was halfway to the solution already. We do the same thing again, where I flip my down. Yeah, let's just... I mean, this is literally what I did instinctively the first time, right? But here we go. Okay. So now my down is this wall, and we did a sick 90 right there. We just want to do one more sick 90. Which means this is now the vertical mirror, or the horizontal mirror. This is now the vertical mirror. So if I do this, our down is this way. The problem is I need to fall this way. So I think I just needed to rotate this this way instead. Right? Because once I do this, I'm going to be falling back this way, and I don't think I can see this ball in this mirror anymore, right? But if I'm falling back this way, I'll go past the ball. All right, so Oh, I could have gone back to that ball out there. Oops. Maybe I don't. I don't know if that's back or forward. Okay, so we did this before. We actually, I think, want to do this. As weird as that seems. Right? And we just have to... So we're going to stop just inside... Oh, wait, can I do both like this? And then I don't fall? I mean, I guess I went through both. I don't know. Oh, God. Yeah. So... So we did a sick 90 and we didn't even have to fall. I guess... Wait, I had convinced myself that it doesn't matter, but maybe it does. Okay, so... What will this do? This will put this on my left. So I... Wait, I don't get what I'm looking at, though. This will put this on my left. And the floor that I'm standing on in front of me? So I guess I'm falling if I do that. This will make me falling the opposite way. That's only through one. I mean, I don't want to be falling, obviously. Maybe I just didn't put this other mirror. In the right place. If I could look in this one and see the ball, that would put one of the yellows above me, right? So maybe I just need to do this again with this in a different place. Because maybe this yellow is that yellow. And that would be the ceiling, which would make this the floor, right? So... Or I could just figure out what axis we're actually rotating around and just do that, but that would be a little too analytical. So can I do that? Like, am I close to actually seeing? Maybe I can't quite do that. Like, so this mirror and this mirror would have to be in line, which means this would be pretty close to the ball. Let's try that. Oh, it wouldn't let me right click for a little bit. All right. So that was like very close to where the mirror starts, which is kind of sus. So here I can see it through both. Okay, wait though. If I just go through both the other way, that'll just reverse out the transform and it'll be this in the floor, which is not what I want. I want to be able to do this like twice, essentially. I don't know. Here's another thing we could do is we could do this, which I think will make us, well, if we can, that'll make that the floor, but I could land on that. Or land on this, right? So all right. Easy clap. I don't know that that's how we were meant to solve it, but it is what it is. Wait, did I want to bring one of those? Oh, no. I can't see. I'm going to walk off the ledge. Okay. So, again, we want to do the same thing, I guess. However... Oh, no, we don't. We want that to be the floor. And here... that will be the Wait, that'll be the ceiling. Wait, that just means... What? How is that? Bro, I brought a whole other mirror to this party. Come on, man. Okay. Is that the right one over there? I don't even know if that's the right pipe organ. Yes, it is. All right. But it looked like there was more stuff to do. Maybe not. Right. Actually, once things are back in this space, there's not obvious stuff to do, although there may be things that you bypassed. Okay, didn't we see a portal? Yeah, now we're thinking with portals. Okay, so we could fall through that. Oh no! Okay. Well, we missed. If I had just gone the other way, that would have been fine. Also, we could go... We don't need to go as far out to get to that as we did. And that would reduce our need to air control back. Also, I could just hit the target while I could see it. Nope. Missed that again. I saw it. I just had to do the same thing and just get the timing, but I don't remember which ball we went to. Was it? It might have been this one, but I think it was a further back ball. Which ball did we go to? That didn't get us very far. Did it? No, it didn't. I mean, we can always go to a ball and then cut short too if we don't. But it's just so hard to judge distance. Wait, can I not alt? Why can't I alt while I'm in witness mode? That kind of sucks. So I think it's below this thing, right? Yeah. Wait, what is the key that you press to see the portal? I thought it was... Oh, it's tab. That's why it didn't work. I forgot the control. Easy clap. What game does this frickin' remind me of, by the way? There was some game that was... where you kept changing your down vector all the time. That I played years ago. I don't know. Arrows! Wait. This mirror reflects mundane things, but it doesn't reflect sparkling braid magic cylinders. The sparkling green sparklies means that a thing stays. Manifold Garden. You know, no, I'm not thinking. I don't think I'm thinking of Manifold Garden. That you definitely do keep changing your down vector in that game. Okay, so here, this is a magic green. So if we use two mirrors somehow. Oh. All right, we don't need two. Oh, come on. That's the area? Maybe now that just tells me to look for magic green elsewhere, right? Oh, here's magic green. Oh god, I will die if I do the wrong thing here. I will die if I do the wrong thing. Oh, okay, so the green stays here and it makes a bridge to the exit. That's cute. This is circle. Semicircle. Why is there another key kind? There's just too many, man. Is that where I came from? No, that's a different land. So actually, right, I could rotate this if I had a second, or even just one mirror is what we learned, right? So I could rotate this and go to some of these other places. Right? That's cool. All right. Green sparklies. Okay, the key is locked away in a chamber, but we can rotate the chamber, of course. But we might end up in the chamber if we're not careful. Yeah, this is designed to debate me. Okay, wait. So this is in the exact middle, which means rotating it. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Um Right. So that doesn't work because now we want to go inside. Oh, but it does work. It does work because it's blue balls, guys. Except I missed. Did I miss the mirror? Please, excuse me. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I remember some game where like I went into some part of the map where I was doing super tweaky stuff on moving objects and I was changing my down vector to do crazy stuff, and of course it wasn't supposed to be that hard. I don't think that was a later stage of Manifold Garden, but maybe it was. I don't know. Okay. So if I had blue balled that, would it help? So no, because I can't see the ball in regular space, so I can't blue ball. Oh, I can stop early though. Oh, but if I stop early, I don't go through the mirror. Of course. And if I move the mirror, then I can't ball. So maybe we double rotate, like we go inside and then rotate it a different way. Right? So if I 180 this, if I do a sick 180, and I blue ball. Oh no, that puts the key back inside. Oh, but I can... I mean, if we're really in here... Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Are you punking me? Are you threatening me? Okay, there we go. That's a little tweaky. So now I have to get out in one, right? So I have to blue ball to get out. All right. See, these are good. These are good. Whoa! Oh, it reset that. Never mind. You'd rather push rocks. I mean, pushing rocks is a much more caveman situation. Okay. Lol. Okay, so that is in the middle. The ball is in the middle. It will stay in. So obviously I have to go inside. And then I have to mirror while I'm inside. Or double on the way out. So this will let me get in. And then this will be in. And then this will be out. And I think that counts as 2 bounces. I'm in. I don't know why that hole's there exactly, but... Oh, it's not a blue ball. I can't blue ball like this. That's why. It's so I could dramatically exit the level. Okay. But we know what to do. That was almost fine. We're going to do this as before. And then we're going to do a sick 180. And this will allow me to see the ball, although it won't exactly, because this will be in the way. Except it won't be in the way. I think it won't be in the way because this is the second mirroring, right? Okay. Yeah, baby. Wait! Did I go too far? I want to go 2 and not 3. Fuck. It's so hard to know how far I'm going to go. All right. There we go. And then we just need to... So now the problem is the key is wrong. And probably the key is wrong because I went through 3 the first time. Let's just try it and not... If I don't go through 3, it should be fine. Right? Okay. I think I don't need to put this one... I put it super close because I was like, oh, the thing's going to block it, but it's not going to block it. Also, I could preemptively mirror an X... Oh, that won't matter because I'm not holding the key. All right, so we go here. We match the gate now, right? No, we don't match the gate. So we actually want to go through 1 to get out. Fuck! It's so hard, dude. So to speak. Okay, we match the gate now. So we can go through 2 now. I gotta learn to use that control. All right. What do I think of the statue in the desert that everyone is... I only saw one thing about that, and if obviously it's Diablo related. I mean, come on. Who do you think you're kidding? All right. Okay, so we want to pivot to there, which I think is. I don't know. I don't know where that's going to go. I think it goes maybe where I want. Nope. But we could do a sick 180. Wait, that's also not. Okay, that rotates it to the right. So this... I mean, I want a sick 180 from here, and I thought I would get that, but maybe not. All right, so that's going to the home base. I just want one more, right? Bro! Okay, that... Yeah, why can't I just do a sick 180 from... Oh, I guess right now, because it doesn't point. I should be able to do a sick 90 and then a sick 180, right? So that's the sick 90. And then I just do a sick 180 from here. Right? Right. Okay, well, let's put this back. Okay. I mean, again, we're going to swap the key. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, the door is green. Cool. All right. The door is green again. Okay, obviously I could open it. And there's another door behind it. Okay, so I need to reset. I need to mismatch the key intentionally, which is cool. Wait. Did I not go through? Oh, because I'm holding the key. Sorry, I need to mismatch the key intentionally. And then, like, I need to get it over there. I need to get it past. I guess with the mirror, right? So... Oh, because... Wait. Okay. So we need to leave the key mismatched. We need to get it past with... No! I thought that, okay, right. It was mismatched, and then it wasn't because the door stays. The door stays. All right. So I actually want to do that literally what I did, but the first time. I want to do this. I want to bring the key. I want to go here. I want to... No, because the key doesn't reverse when you're holding it, because it's with you, please. All right. We'll get it right. We leave the key. We go here. We think with portals. Now we pick up the key. We drop it. Or no, we open the door. Oh, that's all we had to do? I thought we were going to have to drop it and invert again, but no. All right. Here we go. More. Oh, I have to use the same key, senor. Unless there's one hidden here. Oh, there, it's inside. It is inside. It matches both doors. And there's blue balls. Okay. Because there's blue balls, I need to use 2 mirrors because I can't see the blue balls. Okay. So there we go. Now that's all we needed to do. All right. These puzzles are, I'm going to say, a little bit simple at this point. I mean, they are different ideas that we're progressing through, and that's cool, but that was... To be the last puzzle in the area, I think that was a little simple and obvious. Given the game that we've been playing through so far, right? I mean, there's eternal questions about how hard should your puzzles actually be, right? So, I don't know. Oh, fuck. I wanted to use the button, and I tried pressing the control key instead of the... So now, I was going to try to land on the platform. Now we got to do sick 90s till we get there. Right, so that's fine. Did I not... Was this one supposed to be first? All right. Yes. Okay. So, however, we of course need to be on the doohickey, and we need to stop ourselves before we go off the doohickey. Right, so barely. All right. You hardly see them on Steam. Where did I find this one? On Steam. On Steam. Wait, it's a white balls. Oh, it's a red and green balls, guys. It's a red and green balls. All right. So we need to somehow take the key on a magical, mystical journey. With just this mirror. But the door is green. Wait, where did we see the balls from? Oh, that's okay. Now I'm confused. I'm confused about why that puts it on the back face of this when that's there, but maybe I'm just not thinking about it well enough. All right, well, I'm dead. Okay. I mean, it's fine. These puzzles are... Again, maybe I out-sequence this and these are supposed to be the beginning ones. I don't know. These seem complicated though with the Ting Tangler. So this is a blue ball. I mean, can I get this out? I feel like the answer is no. Well, especially this will reset it, right? Yeah. Okay, I can only blue ball through the mirror because it's surrounded by a box. And because of this... Right, so the orientation of this whole thing stays constant, which is why I'm seeing the backside, right? Okay. Now, because it's a blue ball, is the door green? It is. So I just want to do a short blue ball. Oh. Wait. So I can propel myself backwards with one mirror. I mean, I guess that's just to flip the key. I gotta flip the key. And then I gotta leave with it on the other side, I guess. Or maybe not on the... But I can't... I don't know how I go through the mirror with just one mirror when I can only see the blue ball through the mirror. Right? Like this doesn't... Oh, it does. Wait, it does. Okay, it's hard to tell. There's no surface here. What that means is I can leave this exactly where it was. I can do a small blue ball. Okay. And then that means the key is... the key will be correct. No, wait, what? What? The key currently... Oh, the room is staying flipped because I flipped the resetter. The key does not match the door right now. The key still doesn't match. Wait, I thought the door was green. Maybe the... Wait, if the door's green and I flip the room, if the door goes to the right, so right now the door is on the same side as the force field. It is still... Why is the door green? It's not acting green at all. It's acting like a completely normal door. Regular doors are just green anyway. How do you make a game that's pretty smart like this and fucking mess that up? Like, what? Okay. So once I do that, I'm dead. I can't go back because this guy's isolated. So I only get one flip. This is confusing. How do I get out in one flip? I can't, right? All I can do is go at right angles or straight back. Straight back just flips everything. Oh, this doesn't even right because this thing doesn't rotate. So, like, literally the only thing that I can do. I'm so confused now. Can I go out the force field while I'm blue balling? Okay, I feel like I had it over here before, right? Yeah, that works. So I could maybe go out this while I'm blue balling, and that's all I have to do. I don't know. All right. Wait. Oh, I didn't go through the mirror. All right, I hope I can go that far, please. Seems very... Wait, okay, right. I can't go through the mirror while I'm blue balling. Unless I'm literally standing right here. Oh, shit. Wait. I gotta do like this. Right? So, if I'm projecting away from the blue ball, I gotta go out that door. Right? Right? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I wish this were clearer to read. It's really hard to read. Bank shot. No, not in. I keep wanting to go in. Out. Okay. That's a cool puzzle, I guess. It just... The ergonomic factors of the puzzle fuck it up. Like the door color fucks it up. And the difficulty of reading that fucks it up. You think the game is an elaborate ploy to get you to say blue balling on stream repeatedly? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't think kids these days know what blue balls is. They just know about 6-7. Okay. Why is my Saturn. Oh, is that the extra one that I got? It's like super glowy. Can I go, is this like Fract OSC where I go into the middle thing and then I make cool jams? Kick-ass jam. I pump out the jams. Let's go over there now, because I feel like we have some of all the pipe organs, right? Oh, look, there's a beacon of some kind. It's Francis Beacon. I can't move. Okay. We have Super Egg. We have Super Egg. That's a cool shader, but I swear I've seen it on shadertoy.com. We are looking at a nude egg. So you just need 2 out of every pipe organ. That seems a little weak, but I'll take it. We have traveled through the nude egg. The fuck? Is this a portable? It's a portable resetter. But what am I doing with a port? Does the angle of the portable resetter matter in some way? Well, let's make that the floor. I can't like hold this and go through, right? No. So, and this is too tall for me to grab it from over there. So we're just going to go through and wonder. Oh, because the green stays. This is a green mirror. So this will be under the blue ball or the red ball. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Oh no, I mean it'll turn off. Never mind. I totally said the wrong thing. Okay. Well, if I had a resetter out here, I would get the mirrors back, right? Because, or somehow I could, because the room would flip and the mirrors would stay. Right? So how would I do that? Because these things don't fall under gravity of any kind. I mean, I could try putting it on this. I don't think that'll work because I won't be able to get that. I could make a platform with it of some kind and then try to do something. So the rooms flip upside down. But yeah, there's this giant wall and there's just the opening down there. Just didn't have ending area at all. How can I put this in a position where I can go through it after the flip, but it's not good enough to be just after the flip, because I could put it right by this mirror and then I would go through it, but it would just reset the land where I am right now. That wouldn't help me. The question is, well, we haven't tried it actually, but I think we need to get it over there. But that does seem impossible. Right, so here I'm falling toward the ground. Oh. Okay, I didn't think that that's what would happen. But okay. That's fine. That's some weird, unnecessary ball jumping. Vertical only. Stay in the same plane, so that doesn't totally matter. Blue balls. I don't know. So again, I have a similar issue where I need to flip one of these. I need to blue ball. Right? And then while I'm in the air, after I blue ball, I need to grab the thing that I just went through and put it on the ground up there, I think, right? And then I'll be able to make that... Wait. I need to get back to the... I need to get there. And then flip the key on the way back. So, wait, why can't... Right, yeah, okay. I think this works. Okay. Get the key. I actually don't, if I'm being honest, I don't know why I need the other mirror, as long as that door's not green. Because I could have done it. I haven't used the other mirror at all. Oh, because there's... Yeah, alright. Predictably... Oh, no! Okay, can we get the little bit of extra distance from this? Maybe we can quite barely get it. Yeah, baby. Alright. So we need to do this, but we need to not go all the way. Oh, wait, we're still seeing the blue... What? Oh, that's the wrong... I need to see it through that, which the angle's not right. So first of all, the lateral angle needs to be right. Okay, now I'm seeing more like the ceiling. Maybe I just... Now I'm seeing the corner. Yeah, maybe I just can't hit it. Although, I would think that I should be able to hit it, so to speak. Wait, I should just be able to use this one. Yeah, okay. So, I just need to do that, but the other thing needs to be right under it, basically. And then I'm fine, because I only need one mirror to get back. So we do this, right? We do this. I blue ball. Wait, out, because it's blue balls. Oh, out. Out, because it's out damn spot, because it's blue balls. I mean... Oh, wait, we don't need that at all. Wait, what? We don't need that. We literally don't need to do what I just did at all. I was about to make the comment, it's weird when you have to do all this cheese to, like, win the levels, but you don't... Oh, wait, yeah, we do, because it's blue balls. Right? So, we do need this mirror, never mind. Because now that I put this in the right place, I can see the blue balls, but I need the blue balls to force me backwards. Right? I keep doing that. All right. Wait. The door's on the ceiling. The door... Okay, I didn't think about that part. I was just like, look, I got the key back. But that... We actually... need to leave the key. We need to invert. And grab the key. I mean, I don't know about that one. You know? Alright, so now... I need the mirrors again because I can't see this from anywhere. Good. Like, I need to change my down direction. All right. They weren't in your game pre-release. Well, the pre-release people can't have everything. Apparently, you actually never need to do the maneuver. Well, I've done it. So we have a portable resetter. So after we teleport, we will be able to see those blue balls right there. But this will be upside. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Just do it. All right. I mean, maybe I just wanted to leave that. I see. If I were up there somehow. Which I can't really do. All right, back in original reality. Right, so this floor becomes the ceiling. This doesn't help me any, though, because this is open the whole time, right? I feel like this isn't really what I'm supposed to be doing, but... Because I have no idea why the resetter helped me there. I feel like I would have just been able to do this. Oh, maybe not, because the blue ball isn't at this angle till the reset. Where even am I? Now you're thinking with portals. So these are basically mirrors that don't mirror, right? Except there's probably some green somewhere. Oh, there's a blue balls. Now you're thinking with blue balls. I mean, I could I guess going out there. This feels like I could escape some objects. This is so contrived right here. Like, there's upsides and downsides. The upside is it really communicates to the player what you're doing. The downside is, duh, you just put the fucking portal right there, dumbass, right? And then, so we use this twice. So first, the blue ball is our only projection device, so we have to flip the key, or rather flip the door, flip the universe here. Okay, so now the key and the door match. Okay, and once we have that, we reposition the thinking with portals so that we can see the blue ball. We retake the key and we think with portals. Yeah, these are a little... I'm going to say these are a little too simple to be endgame somehow. Like, it's cool to suddenly see portals, but that wasn't that amazing of a first use of portals, right? I feel that. All right, we got about 20 minutes left before it's time to go out and have fun for the night. Here we have a 3D coordinate system with a key inside, and we got to get into it. Oh God, it's a walk on the walls of the rooms scenario. Okay, we got to flip the room vertically. Which, I don't know, we can't exactly do. Oh, we can, because this is a vertical mirror. Oh, I didn't even... This is just literally a platform. Okay. So when I do that, this is the floor. And I'm going to make this so I can take the mirror again. Right? Wait. Oh, that doesn't matter yet, I guess. I guess... I mean, if I do this, could I... Oh, I could make a ramp. Up a little bit. Oh, I can also blue ball. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm standing on the ball, so I don't need to use my ramp. But here we go. I still don't understand the green sparklies exactly, because I would have thought, because we're not... These mirrors are not located at the center of the room. Is the game cheating and it's making that the center of the transform? Because I would have expected the room to go out of phase with this. Like, this would have stayed where it was in space completely. And then the rest of the room would have, like, flipped around the mirror or something. So, I guess what we're learning is Newtonian relativity does not apply in this space, I guess. That's confusing. I honestly have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing now. I have one mirror, so I can't set up any view that... Oh wait, there's another blue ball inside the thing. Two blue balls. Okay. I didn't totally pay attention to that fact. Okay, no matter what I do, this is always up. So how do I even get in there? I mean, I guess I could try to put the floor panel on one of these prongs that's sticking out. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm trying to do right now, honestly. I don't think I could use this to ramp me up to get in there from the wall. No. I keep hitting the wrong button. Fudge. All right. If I did this and had the mirror with me, then I don't know. I don't know what that would mean. I have no idea what is going on at all. Do I have a favorite carb? Cinnamon honey. Cinnamon honey. Do I like to load? Yeah, into my belly. Right. Okay. If we put the mirror on the movable platform, we can change its orientation, right? And that'll help us do things. Okay. So, if we bring this closer, such that we can reach this while standing on here, we could probably do that a little further, but there's another thing we could do, which is try to angle it more toward the sides where we could like see these better. But from here, I would be able to see this ball probably. Oh, too much. No! Row! Oh, never mind. I just wanted to be here. Okay, so it reorients it. Here's what I think is these mirrors could use a little more of a base on them. A little ace of base. So like if I do this, then I'm going to be falling into the middle. But I'll be standing on this, right? Oh no, I won't be. Okay, so what do we do with that? Wait, am I falling? I'm falling toward that? Okay. No. I sure am glad these are purple balls. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, that'll make that down. That's not what we want. I don't know what we want, right? Because I don't understand. This doesn't make sense to me. It's like staying at a constant orientation, but the position is moving. Which is not how I thought anything else fucking worked. Although I guess it does work that way because like the doors that swing open, that do the SICK 90, the green doors, they stay on the center pivot. So it's not, here's the thing, it's not really braid green sparklies, because if it were, things would be pulling apart all the time, right? It's braid green sparklies for orientation mounted on a position pivot, which I think is honestly kind of confusing, but given that, I don't understand that there's any way I could ever get through this green wall. Okay, I guess the answer is okay, I think I dropped down to the floor with this and put this under. Right? Because we don't see this right now. Okay, wait. If I can blue ball myself through this mirror with enough force. It's like they're in the corners, which feels really shitty and wrong. Like... Okay, so see, we have our thing, and up there is empty. If I can go through... If I could leave this mirror here... Dude... Come on, man. This won't work. But I also feel like I'm artificially missing the mirror. Like, why is it not putting me through the mirror, guys? Everywhere else in the game, I can blue ball through a mirror. It wouldn't work because this would move relative to the room anyway. But like, if I had, okay, if I had this on the side of the room, and then I could project myself up to the roof of my current frame, I will be inside, right? Could I at least, I can give this game an award for the music not being horrifically annoying like every indie game music. I will give it that. So if I did this, but this was on the side first, that would be okay. So we have to do two things. We have to transform. Oh wait, this can never be on the side. What am I talking about? It's always literally in the middle of the goddamn room. At the top. Okay, that's what I don't get. If this thing has a certain orientation before and a certain orientation after, and those are always the same, there's no way to cross that barrier. Right? I guess unless the mirror's inside it, it's hard to think about. I guess if the mirror's inside the position, then it can't see the thing, and then you would be able to teleport inside to one of these blue balls, right? I think. So, like, I leave it on the floor or something. If I leave this on the floor, like, under a blue ball, I don't know if these... I don't know, dude, it's so hard to think about, but if I do something like this... and then I flip, it'll be inside, right? Or not yet, because it'll take multiple flips to get to the point where this is on top. But like, you know, if I... now it's there. And I somehow need to get blue ball visibility. Which should be possible ultimately, given all the versatility that we have. Right, so... what is this going to do? I don't know what this is going to do, dude. I don't know where it's going to put... okay, that just reversed. We don't want to reverse. So, we don't want that ball to be the target ball. I wish there were some distinguishing features. So, it can't be that ball. It could be that ball. We're not going to be able to see that ball. Ever. Maybe I got a nega ball from that through the mirror, although that wasn't working before. Right, okay, we don't want it... oh, maybe it doesn't matter. Bruh. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter what ball I use, obviously. If I go back through the mirror twice, it'll just reverse what I did. All right, we reset anyway. So you got to move the mirror. You got to go through it. Or you don't... okay. It's got to be... after you move it, it's on the floor. So it's got to be on the wall. But you've got to use it as a vertical mirror from a different plane. So like, we go to the door. We move that to a different wall. All right, we are exactly not where we wanted to be. Okay, wait, none of this matters. Because if my plan is to put it under... if my plan is to put it under eventually, it's just going to reset the orientation of the mirror. So we got to use this thing, right? In some way. And that way is... so we can go through the mirror, grab it, change its orientation, and go through again, I guess? I don't know. Dude, this level, none of this makes any sense to me. And maybe I just think too much about transforms in real life for me to understand the weird half-fake thing that's happening. I mean, the solution is probably not that hard to execute, right? So that's going to make that down. We can 180 it and make this down, right? Maybe this just helps us keep the thing oriented under where we're trying to go instead of being in the walls all the time. I just found it a little bit conceptually easier to go around the room. I don't know why. Okay. A little bit odd. Okay, this does not quite extend to all the way under. This is just what I was trying to do before. So I'm not convinced that I'm going to get any better result out of it. But I mean, the problem is, because that's the same orientation in the reflection, I'm just going to hit the wall. Right? If I could go through, which I can't because I can't see the right blue balls at all. I mean, I came very close to intersecting with that, right? So, like, but I don't, like, again, I don't think I can ever pass through it, right? Because it's in literally the same place in the reflection. Get in the glass box, maybe. Thank you, Einstein. Oh, what are we trying to do on this level? Get in the glass box. That is correct. So there's a key there, and I think there's an opening in the top on the inside of that box. And there's no other openings, right? So you got to get in the box. What's in the box? Us. Us is in the box, except we're not in the box. We're not in the box. So if this were flipped around, then I might be able to see that blue ball there. Maybe. I don't know. The problem is, the way it's turned, there's no blue balls. How horrible. No! No! Alright. So... I don't know that I could ever get back here, but... I mean... Okay, it's complaining that I don't have floor. Can I just frickin' reset the level, please? At least we managed to reset the level. We understand it that well. So. Okay, this is kind of interesting, though. Let us consider something. This starts out at a jaunty angle. And we can put it at a jaunty angle. We've been putting it at a level angle. But by putting this at a jaunty angle, you can make the vertical mirror jaunty. Like Jaunty Ives from Apple Inc. Right? Like... So we want this to be at least kind of down. No. Okay. Oh, no, because down is always a cardinal direction. So we can't... It won't tilt to match the floor, sadly. Okay, wait. Why am I seeing the inside of the box from here? Why did that work? That was just like I spammed the level till it worked. It had nothing to do with the jaunty angle whatsoever. No! Alright, well, we've got the key. And we'll put it over here in the corner. And then we just gotta get to an orientation where we can get out. That shouldn't be too hard. Why did that work? Because I thought we tried that with... We tried that same thing with the flat platform, and we couldn't... Was I just not in line with one of the interior blue balls? Why... Okay, question. Why then can the mirror see the blue ball but not the thing? The blue-green ball. I do not I solved the puzzle, and yet I don't understand. All right. I have no mouth, but I have solved the puzzle. Hey, we got the player piano. Just in time for me to go dancing. Hey, it's the spiky piano, dude. Dude, we're in Spike Land. Look at all the spikies right there. Look at all the spikies. It's Fract OSC. I don't know if it matters what slot. Uh-oh, we didn't... This part of the game doesn't really land for me. I guess I can customize the song. I guess. Okay, I'm floating. Oh, I can't get the balls anymore. So what's the deal with the other spikies? Were those like planned to be puzzles and they just didn't get done? And so you leave them. Well, this is very nice. Very nice credits. All right, well, I think I think we can still go back at some point. It's time for me to go out dancing and stuff, but we can go back at some point and try to find the missing dots. Need more dots, right? But I also am not sure that that's going to be that fun, honestly, because this is like a giant maze, and I'm not sure where I would go looking for missing dots, except to scour the territory, which might not be that fun. So we can go up there anytime we want. So that's cool. Oh, this is the official one, but maybe that was harder to see from back there. Oh, there's little balls on the bottoms of these, and so you can ball to those, and then you can ball to the middle from there. Okay, that's cool. I mean, it's very weird. Like, once we did the early green sparklies, it was pretty interesting and fun as long as I wasn't thinking that hard about it. But the green sparklies glued to the ceiling did not make sense to me at all. I didn't, but it was the same thing I think that the game was doing the rest of the time. It just suddenly made no sense, if you know what I'm saying. So there's a door that maybe we never opened. Wait, no, because we surely went over there because that goes back to the thing. Oh, that's that one. So we did open that. So why is it closed now? I don't know. Yeah, look, there's a normal door, I think. There's a green door. Can you guys tell the difference between the normal door and the green door? It's very slight. All right. We're gonna go for now. It's open. Oh, was it open? It looked like a glass door that was shut. You liked the game a lot, but it did need 6 more months in the oven. Maybe. I mean, I'm I'm a little bit torn on that kind of issue. Like I feel like okay, aside from the doors being green, which is like obviously fixable in like a day, right? There's definitely okay, what would I have liked if I were to work on the game longer? I would have liked the walls to just have different textures and be more recognizable from a distance so I could tell where I was and stuff. The little shapes that they put on it are not enough. Um, Probably several of the puzzles. I mean, dude, when we're working on the Sokoban game, we have revised more puzzles more times than I ever have. Sorry, starting to sound like RFK. We have revised more puzzles more times than I ever have previously. And it really does help to do that. So, certainly some of the puzzles could have been revised. I don't know exactly how for most of them. But they can always be better. That's the thing. They can always be better. But for the most part, like for the general moving around and all that, I felt like the game was polished enough. It's just so the thing is, it doesn't feel beautiful visually, but that can be hard to achieve, even in 6 months or whatever, right? So it doesn't feel ugly visually either, except, I mean, here's the thing. There's all these aesthetic elements like the way that the things color as you stand on them is cool, and that looks neat, but it looks neat in the small. It's like it's aesthetic in the small at the level of texels. But when you zoom out and look at all the corridors and stuff, it just looks like default slab corridors floating in space, right? It doesn't have an architecture to it or anything like that. And maybe you could do that in the 6 months, but then maybe that would harm gameplay because maybe then you couldn't see it from the outside and like recognize the puzzle that you did as easily or whatever. Needed more rounds of playtesting and iteration on the puzzle designs. Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I mean, yeah, it's a hard design problem because it's so hard to think about as a player what happens when things are reflected, right? Especially when it gets complicated. And so like when your core design element, kind of what that means is if it gets too deep and too gnarly, you just can't think about it at all, right? And yeah, I mean that's hard to design puzzles for. You just have to prevent it from getting too deep and too gnarly. Uh which maybe limits the size of the game, and maybe that's fine because then it doesn't take 10 years to make the game. So that's good. Um yeah, I don't know. They added all these little things, so obviously the reason these spirals are part of the art for the balls and stuff is so you can tell if they're clockwise or counterclockwise. I literally never used that once and never thought about it until now, but maybe it helps in a subtle way. I don't know. Um, I don't know. On a technical level, it's pretty good, right? Like when you do the mirroring, right, and then you break out of it, there's no discontinuity. So I guess you're actually just going through the portal, and then either they snap you back to a reference space with a transform and it's perfect, or or you have end spaces and move them around, but it's perfect either way. Like that part is really good. That part's better than most games that try to do this kind of thing. Very surprised I never placed a mirror inside a magic green wall. Well, I mean, aside from doors, were there any magic green walls? I guess just the things, the blockers for the blue balls. the glass boxes. Well, I didn't want to break the mirror or whatever. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go. Um, when we come back, I might do a late night stream where I try to debug that compiler thing from last night. I did go and work on it further today and cleaned up some stuff in the code. And then I thought that would solve the problem that we have, and it didn't solve the problem that we have. So, something else about it, I need to step through it in the debugger and figure that out. And the problem is, I can't for some reason figure out the right place to put the breakpoint because it just happens one time in Sokoban, and maybe we need to repro it in a smaller program. I don't know. It's just the place when I try to set the breakpoint under the criteria, like what line number I think it should be from, it does not work. And so maybe if I could set the breakpoint tonight successfully, I'll consider that a victory. All right. Thanks, everyone. See you later.